Welcome to the ESG On the Clock video series, where we talk about ESG topics in 3 minutes or less. Today, we'll be talking about raters and rankers. When thinking about environmental, social, and governance, or ESG issues a company might face, you will often hear the term raters and rankers. What are raters and rankers, you might ask? We attempt to provide a quick overview in the next 2 minutes. ESG raters and rankers like CDP, S&P, Sustainalytics, MSCI, among many others, are organizations that evaluate companies as it relates to ESG factors such as GHG emissions, climate risk management, diversity, equity, and inclusion practices, just to name a few. ESG raters and rankers exist today because of the lack of standardization in ESG disclosures from companies and the lack of standardization of related assurance practices on those ESG disclosures. The ratings and rankings these organizations produce are used by investors and other stakeholders in their investment and other decision-making processes. ESG raters and rankers all have different processes for evaluating organizations. Some, like CDP and S&P, have a questionnaire which is filled out in advance of the rating or ranking being produced. Others scrape data from publicly available information to produce the rating or ranking, often allowing an organization to provide a rebuttal, but after that information has already been gathered to produce a preliminary rating or ranking. ESG raters and rankers also have different timelines for evaluating organizations. Some are constantly monitoring events in the world to see how they might impact organizations or how organizations respond to those impacts and adjusting the rating or ranking accordingly. Others produce the rating or ranking once per year during a defined time period. So what can organizations do? Start by engaging with your top investors to see which ESG ratings and rankings they might utilize to help in their investment decision-making process. This will help your organization focus on which ESG ratings and rankings matter. Then engage with those raters and rankers that matter to determine how their evaluative process works and go from there. Thanks for listening in, and until next time on ESG on the Clock, take care of yourselves and each other.